top 3 unpopular opinions of this week, episode 41. Engineering isn't that great of a field to go into. Okay, so this person is saying that it's not a great field to go into because other majors can earn just as much or roughly the same as engineers starting off or just fresh grads. But I feel like you can just say that with anything. This person is mostly just dogging on the fact that like you won't make this much starting off compared to other jobs that require less skill that pay just as much. He's just kind of saying that, but like at the end of the day, it's really just what you want to do and what you find fulfilling. That's really it. I mean, yes, you can probably find a job that maybe pays more, roughly the same, or probably is less. My God. And if you find something you truly love and truly like, I don't feel like the pay will matter too much. If you get paid a lot, then that's pretty good. But I still feel like at the end of the day, you know, you should do something that you love. Because working sucks, man. Working fucking sucks, man. Me, dude, every time I go to work, oh my God, I want to kill myself, bro. So is engineering a bad field to go into? No, not at all. This person's just saying that you can earn, I don't know, maybe just the same or more money doing something else that's not as much effort. But I don't know, this guy just sounds lazy to me or some shit like that. It's like, oh, you know, you can make a lot of money trading stocks or buying crypto. Man, shut your ass up, bro. Don't you like to get your girlfriend a finger up your butthole or some shit like that? I don't know. But yeah, this one I would disagree with for sure. The next one is physical education classes in schools should be far more intense. Okay, so this person says how we should go about creating intense fitness drills and gym routines for the students to do so that they can work up a sweat and, you know, realize just how challenging fitness is, or just kind of give them that self-discipline or something like that. I have no idea what the hell this person's on. It sounds like to me like they just want to have them do like fucking army drills. I guarantee no kid wants to do that. When you make fitness more of a routine rather than fun, I feel like that's when you lose them. If you want a kid to be, I don't know, let's say athletic, if you want them to be outdoorsy, you should find out why they like doing what they're doing, or just figure out what kind of sports they like. That would really help. If you make it more of a routine rather than something they want to do willingly, then I feel like you got the wrong idea. Like with little kids, you know, you just send them out there, give them a stick, give them a rock, see what fucking happens, whatever. You can get a little kid to stick in a rock and they'll have a great time outdoors, right? Once they start hitting the kind of like that middle schoolish to teen years, you know, you can start figuring out what they like about being outdoors, or just being like anything physical, like what are their strengths or what do they like, and you can turn it into a sport. You can have them do a sport that they will like. And it just kind of helps with them being productive rather than, you know, them just sitting at home, fucking brain rot, eating chips, stuffing Cheetos up their ass and all that stuff. That's kind of what I did, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, I don't think you should be more intense with fitness in schools. Don't turn it into an army. You're just going to make it worse. If you really want them to stay proactive into adulthood, yeah, just try to have them figure out something that is physical, whether it's a sport or just any other stuff. I mean, there's like way more stuff than just sports that is kind of like physical demanding, or you can do whatever. You could totally find different hobbies or interests that kids will want for sure to keep them interested and staying physical, staying productive. I don't really think making them, like I said, into like a whole army thing is just, I don't think that's gonna work out too much. That might be my hot take, but I don't think kids should be fucking enslaved. I don't know, is that too much to ask for or something? No, but yeah, I would disagree, but I do see what this person is saying. And the last one is jobs where you do nothing suck. I currently work at a job where I do absolutely nothing. I get paid well for it. I rock up. The fuck? Is this guy bricked up all the time or something? And aside from routine checks that take 10 to 15 minutes at the start of my shift, I spend 8 hours watching Amazon Prime and YouTube, and I hate it. Well, no wonder you're rocked up. Goddamn. I always thought this type of job would be a dream, but I yearn for a job with purpose and something to actually do. When I tell people what I do, they're always jealous, but they don't understand how mind-numbing it is. I'm moving to a different area of work in 2 months where I'll be back to actually doing work, and I'm counting down the days. Okay, so jobs where you do nothing do kind of suck. I mean, I kind of had that with one of my like second job when I was a kid. I worked at a hotel with my sister. I was a front desk guy. I would just check people in, you know, check them out, be like, oh shit, what's up, shawty? No, it's okay. I would just check them in, check them out, and then I would kind of just stay at the desk just by myself, because that's how it was. I was from like 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. and it was a small hotel, so you just needed one front desk person, so that would be me. I would just be there for like 8 hours, just kind of by myself. I'd just be on my phone, YouTube, whatever. And it did get boring. Because I'm a very big social person. I like to talk to people. So that's my thing. I do think that some of them can suck, but I mean, I think someone for sure would find it enjoyable just doing nothing as your job. I do think that this person is probably not actually doing. Here's the thing: when people say like they do nothing, it's not really the fact like they don't get paid to just straight up do nothing. They're doing something for sure, like either remotely or at a front desk, and I guess they just have no one really monitoring them, or it's not that hard. You can just kind of walk away, do your own thing, and then come back and all that stuff. I'm pretty sure this is what this person's doing or what they mean. So yeah, like those jobs where you just kind of chill at your computer and just wait for some shit to happen, and then you can go leave, come back, and then see you again, whatever. Those do kind of suck. But I mean, I think at the end of the day, I would still prefer that than what I normally do, which I'm a server. I be serving people. Sucks to suck, right? I know. So yeah, jobs where you do nothing. Me personally, I don't think I would like it too much, for sure, because like I said, I'm a very social guy. Although if I was in a position where I could kind of work from home remotely and chill for a little bit, I wouldn't mind that, because I could probably just socialize with someone just outside of work. And that's another thing too that I feel like people forget, is that yes, I think people probably do yearn for at least some social interaction. That's what you do get when you work with other people. You know, you make friends, you talk with them, all that stuff. When you work from home, you're at home the entire time, and I think that's kind of why you get bored, because you don't interact with anyone. You're just by yourself the entire day, you know. So I guess these are just some stuff that I kind of think about. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.